And what God is saying is this, is that we ourselves have Christ as the cornerstone of our lives. It means that He's the foundation. He's the one who guides us and directs us. And this, of course, is the very beginning, our salvation. He had redeemed us. Our righteousness is not our own. Our righteousness belongs to God. He gives us His perfect righteousness. We do not reach God upon the basis of our good works, but upon the basis of the righteousness that's provided through the very sacrifice of Jesus Christ. That is what it means that we are finding ourselves on the foundation of Jesus Christ, having Him as a cornerstone of our lives. Second, of course, we mentioned, it means that we begin to live for Him. We begin to live for Him. We begin to adopt the life which He wants us to live, which is that we shall be holy as He is holy. We seek to be living in a way which pleases Him. But there's a third element to Christ being the cornerstone of our lives. We talked about this last week. The cornerstone is one which we ourselves together are being built upon. Not only are we individually built upon the cornerstone of Christ, in which we are individually making decisions for God in our lives, which we are individually living out, together as a body, we're built into a temple for God, in which Jesus Christ, being that single stone, is guiding every single one of us how the church of God is to be built. We're not talking about the physical church. We're not even talking about the building. What we're talking about is us as a people. We're talking about us as persons here as we come together. Peter said in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 5, you yourselves, like living stones, are being built up as a spiritual house, to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. We are a spiritual house. What is a spiritual house? A spiritual house is not just us spiritually together, that is true, but a spiritual house is us coming together so that we may be together as a people, becoming a dwelling place of God. That God's Spirit actually comes here in our place among us when we are choosing to spend our Sundays together, and not just our Sundays. Every day of the week when we come together, God's Holy Spirit chooses to be among us. Paul did say in a very similar way in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19 to 22, that we are fellow citizens with the saints and members of the household of God, built on the foundation of the apostle and the prophets,